Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be slightly different to normal. I'm going to do a clothing haul. If you haven't seen the videos on the channel, I went to 3 car boot sales this weekend and got some really good clothing bits. Now, I haven't done the comps on these yet. I just want to show you the kind of things I've been picking up this weekend. I did get about 85 items in total, but I'm not going to show you all 85, only some of the cool stuff I've got. But anyway, let's get to it. All of these items are going to be on the store Friday this week latest. Okay, some will be going up on Thursday, some will be going up on Friday. If you do want anything from the eBay store, drop me a message on Instagram, Bold Finds, and I will do you a better price than what's on the store. But anyway, let's get started. So first things first, what I noticed about this Arizona top, it felt really thick material, and for someone learning clothing, I kind of feel stuff to get to know, and it also is as well single stitch. And the reason I grabbed this, it was on a old Fruit of the Loom tag. See if this can focus. There we go. An old Fruit of the Loom tag, made in USA. So that grabbed my attention straight away. So yeah, just a nice, cool black t-shirt with the Arizona print on the front, size XL. So that was pretty cool. In that bundle as well, I got this Grand Prix t-shirt, and this is from the Australian Grand Prix 2002, as you can see there. Just a cool polo top, really, for anyone who's into Grand Prix. Again, a big size. I'm not sure if it has the size on there. No, the label's been cut out. Unless the size is in the bottom part here. There is a label at the bottom, but no size. So I have to measure it. I mean, it looks quite big. It might be a XL or maybe probably a double XL, actually, looking at that, maybe a triple X. We'll have to measure it and find out. Okay, so this is a tag I always look out for. It's called Delta. Trying to get to focus on the camera. DELTA. I don't know if that's focused. There we go. Again, feeling the t-shirt, I could feel this is vintage potentially. Nice print on the front. This one here is San Francisco NFC West Division 49ers. So made in USA t-shirt, and yeah, just a nice red t-shirt, and it's vintage, and it's quite a big size again, maybe 2XL potentially. But as I said, all of this is going on the eBay store. I can give you rough ideas of what I think I'm going to get for these. I mean, these tops here, I'm guessing £20 to £25 each. The Formula One top, probably around 15 to 20. And again, these are all guesstimates. It might be worth a lot more than what I'm saying. So they were the stuff I got from the Sunday car boot sale. And on the Sunday car boot sale, I thought I'd done really well. And then we got to the Saturday one. On the Sunday one, I got some other bits as well. I won't show you them. It was lots of Levi's, lots of Gant, lots of Tommy Hilfiger, all the bread and butter stuff I'm going to be loading into the store. And then we come to the Monday bank holiday. Got some real gems from there. But let's get started with that. So this here was a Nike windbreaker or Nike zip up puffer, whatever you want to call it. Good for like running, a gym and whatever. And it's on an old Nike tag there. So I think that's going to be quite good. It's got the Nike tick in the middle at the back there. And all this stuff's in really nice condition as well, what I will mention. There's a couple of marks on some of the items, but I think once in the wash, that will get them off. And I do look for that. When I'm picking up clothing, I am trying to spend a bit more time looking at the condition of clothing, because the last thing I want to do is be investing loads of money into stuff with stains, with marks and stuff that I can't get out. As I'm new, I kind of want to pick up stuff that I can buy and list straight away on the store. I do not want any projects. Now this one here, we can make the joke, you might not see what I'm holding up because it's camouflage. This was from the same guy as well, and this is it's called a smock. I've sold a couple of these before. Quite popular for people to wear out. It's quite a thick coat style jacket. People do like the army design. So if I do see these and they are at the right price, I will pick them up always. While I'm wearing it, this Reed Raiders was part of that bundle as well. This will be obviously washed and on the eBay store, ready for the weekend. Now, this is quite a cool one. A big size, and this is Wisconsin football. So, and again, American jumper. This is on a old champion tag, as you can see there. It's not focusing overly well, but you can get the idea. This is 2XL, and yeah, very nice, very thick jumper. A nice red colour, as I say, in really good condition as well. For the windbreaker, again, I'm just going to say 20 to 25, again, without doing the research. For this one, I would probably say 25 to 30, again, without checking prices. You might be watching this and thinking your prices are too low or your prices are too high, but as I said, I've done no comps and I'm learning, so bear with me. This is a nice one as well, San Francisco. A nice blue jumper. It has the San Francisco bridge on there as well, so a pretty cool design. And this was on a Hanes tag again, so a nice old tag, a Hanes one. And I believe this was made in Mexico or America. I need to have a look here. I did look yesterday. I think it is made in America, this one here, but I have to double check. But anyway, again, a decent size. It's adults medium, but some of this vintage stuff is quite big, so it might well fit a large more than the medium. But what I do on my eBay store is I put all the measurements in the photo. So when I take the photos with the ruler, I make sure it shows the measurements as well. And I always put in my description there for people to check the measurements before buying, because some of the vintage stuff is all different sizes. Some is a bit bigger than normal, some is a bit smaller. Next up, another jumper. I like picking up jumpers by the looks of it. This one here is St. Thomas. But the reason I grabbed it, again, it's on a good tag, a Russell Athletic. There we are, Russell Athletic. It's on an XL, made in USA. Just a nice grey jumper. Again, a big size. It's XL, but I think with some of these XLs, they'll probably fit a 2XL, as I say, because vintage used to be a lot bigger by the looks of it. Again, 25 to 30 as a guesstimate on that one. Now, this was cool. Another windbreaker style jacket, Puma. Just a cool colour, nice purple, white, has white yellow on there, or white. It's more like a goldy colour actually than a yellow. This is a 2XL again on the Puma tag. But yeah, quite popular windbreakers. Again, I'm guessing 20 to 25 maybe on that as well. Bear in mind, most of these items here, on average, we're looking at about £2 or £3 a piece. Some things are slightly more, some things are less. So if we said £3 a piece on average, it gives you an idea of the kind of bundle I picked up. This one here, Kale. I'm not sure what Kale is. I'm not sure whether it's a university or anything. I need to do some research. The reason I grabbed it, again, it's on a Hanes cotton tag, like an old style tag. Pretty cool. Size-wise on that, again, it's a large. I would say that probably does more fit a large, possibly an XL. It's quite thick. Slight bit of discolouring on the back and front. I think that'll still sell. Probably not as much as the other bits. Maybe 10 to 15 is what I'd probably look at for this. Next up, and I've had 3 messages about this already from the video, so this is quite a cool one. And what I'll do before, actually, I'll show you this. Let me get these out of the way so you guys can see it. Now, this is cool. And if this was my size, this might be a keeper. And what I will say, when I started clothing, I did say I would never keep anything. But the temptation is there with this one for sure. This is a Puma Italia, and it's a Puma King, which is old school Puma, on a nice thick Puma tag. It's XL, but I'd probably say again with this one, it's probably more, might be XL, it might be more of a large. I'll have to have a look. I might even try it on and see if I can keep it, actually saying that. But anyway, I've had lots of people message me about that, asking for a price. I need to do some research. I haven't got a price in mind for that again. But as I say, if you see anything on here, more than happy if you wanted to buy it from eBay, that's absolutely fine. But if you wanted a better deal and to save some more money, drop me a message on Instagram, Bold Finds, and I will sort you out a really good deal. To give you an idea, it'd probably be 20% off the eBay price, to give you an idea what I'd be looking at doing for you guys as subscribers. This here, I picked it up because it looked quite cool. I don't know the brand or anything. It's SAIC TRS helium bag. I'm not sure what it is. It looked like a bit of a spacesuit kind of thing to me, which is why I grabbed it. Just a cool jacket. And the reason, again, I got it, I've never seen this tag before. And as I'm learning tags, I thought I'd grab it there. Never seen that. What does it say there? Aristo Jack by Hilton, made in USA. Again, anything made in USA, I am definitely grabbing, especially when it's £2 or £3 a piece, as I say. So that was quite cool. A bit of bread and butter now coming up. Just a nice big Nike. Where is the tag here? It's just a Nike Dry Fit. I like adding these to the store. They sell pretty quickly. It's a nice big size. I think this might be 2XL. Yeah, it's huge. I need to have a look at that. It might be 2XL. But yeah, again, 10 to £15, maybe £20 at a push. It's got a hood, so maybe 15 to 20. But again, these kind of things are going to be the store fillers for me. Things that I'm going to load into the store and they're going to sell pretty quickly. And it's just going to keep turning over that money and let me reinvest. Similar to this one, Nike Pro Combat. Again, 10 to 15 easily on them tops. Really popular for people who go to the gym and work out and stuff. So, yeah, happy to pick one of them up. Always happy to pick up Nike stuff. And we'll make it a hat trick of Nike. But this is a little bit nicer for me. It's a Nike Golf polo top. Again, very popular, a nice pink colour. And these are great this time because golf season is definitely coming around right now. It's starting to get to that golf season. So a good time to be filling my store with golf tops. Again, guesstimate 10 to 15 on that as well. So this is something I learned at the weekend when I picked this one up here. We've got a Ralph Lauren jumper, and because it says Ralph Lauren, I know that you professional clothing people would say, what an amateur, you should know that. I learned that this weekend, that's women's. Although it says XL, which confused me a little bit. But yeah, quite a nice thick jumper on a green Ralph Lauren tag. Now, I did manage to pick up some fake Ralph Lauren at the weekend for £1. And I only realised yesterday when I did some more research. But some of the tips I have been learning is to look at this bottom tag here. And it says, like, made for Ralph Lauren, basically, is what you need to be looking for. So when you're out and about, check the bottom tags. That's the most important thing, I feel. But this feels so nice, honestly. It's in such nice condition. Cotton, polyester. Yeah, it's a nice one. Not sure on price on that. I'm guessing 20 to 25 potentially. Might be a bit more. I quite like that myself, but it's women's, so I'm not going to be putting it on. Okay, next up. The reason I brought this jumper here is because of this big bulldog on the back. And on the front here, it's got Lady Bulldogs basketball. And again, the tag. This tag is called Jerseys, I think is how you pronounce it. I know it's quite a popular tag for some items, which is again why I picked it up. But yeah, quite a cool item. I like the bulldog on the back. Nice big blue bulldog on the center of the back there. So yeah, that's cool. That's an XL again, but as I say, it's quite big, so it might fit a 2XL, which is why with the vintage stuff, as I say, it's always important to show your measurements. One of my favourites, potentially. Again, a couple of messages on this already. This Nike Team Indiana jumper with a hood. Let me get the hood out of the way a sec while I show you that. It's a medium, but it's a big medium, is what I will say. As I say, it's got the hood. The guy said to me, the only thing with it is some of the fraying around the letters down here. It's starting to fray a little bit, but I don't think that will affect the price too much. People will not mind that at all. But yeah, nice for a white jumper in nice, clean condition. Sometimes I find with white jumpers and hoodies, they get a lot of stains on them. But on an old Nike Team tag, medium size there. Again, going to do some research on that, maybe 20 to 25 again. I know I keep saying 20 to 25 is kind of my safety number before I do all this research as well. a couple more things in this bag, and then I'll show you some of the Carhartt stuff I got, which is incredible. This Grandma's jumper. Again, the reason I picked it up, like the pattern, got loads of stuff from this guy. It's on this Cheek O tag that, again, I've never seen before. So I wanted to pick up a new tag to do research. A good size, extra large. Again, quite a baggy extra large. But yeah, just a nice, cool Grandma's just antique little girls, it says. So again, never seen that kind of thing before. Looked cool, so I grabbed it. Right, a couple more bits in the bag. This one here caught my eye for the tag. So this on the front here says Rafiq, and again, it's on the old Fruit of the Loom Made in USA tag. Just a nice blue jumper with a map, it looks like, on the front there. Need to do more research on that one, but the tag sold it to me. The Fruit of the Loom Made in USA ones are worth looking out for. That's what I've been learning anyway. I might be completely wrong and it might not be worth anything, but that's the knowledge I've gained so far. Final one in the bag, the University of Cincinnati. This is a sort of zip up quarter zip top. It feels a little bit thinner than the thick jumpers due to the material. And this is on a MV Sport tag, which again is a new one to me. I know some of the university tops sometimes do quite well. I'm not sure whether this is going to do as well as some of the others, but I'll do some research on that. And I'm not going to say 15 to 20 because I don't know. I'm just going to say £20 and keep it down the middle, and let's see what happens with that. Anyway, let me get this stuff out of the way, and then what I will do is show you some of my, what I would call my real gems from this bundle. Let's start in no particular order with these here. So I got loads of these dungaree workwear trousers. These ones here are Dickies, okay? They are obviously the dungarees. Again, I've done no research on here, but I've had some advice from some people. Now, when I was picking up all this workwear, my main thing was, oh, you know, it's got marks on it, it's got stains on it. Is that going to affect the price? And people said to me, people do not care. When it comes to this kind of thing, it doesn't matter if it's got stains on. That adds to some of the character, and people quite like that. And even people who don't wear it for work wear it. It's kind of the style, it's kind of the look. Anyway, so these Dickies here, I don't want to give a price on these yet because I haven't done the research. My guess is 30 to 40 is what I will say for them. Might be worth more, but yeah, they're going to be quite difficult to photograph on my setup, but we're going to make it work. I'm going to try and figure out a good way to do that. So that was quite nice. And then we get to some of the really nice stuff, and I'll save my best to last to keep you in suspense. We got loads of Carhartt. So Carhartt is a brand I've been hearing lots of in the Daily Refinement group, and it's something I'm always now keeping my eyes open for. And these are Carhartt trousers, size 36, 32. And again, condition won't matter on them with regards to the rips and regards to the stains on them. They will still be purchased. And I'm guessing anywhere between 40 and 50 on them. But again, until I've done my research, I do not know whether that is anywhere near. But I'm guessing, 40 to 50, and all of these Carhartt stuff. I'm going to show you the trousers anyway. Again, another pair of Carhartt trousers. Again, these are in good condition. They're frayed at the bottom. They've got the holes in, etc. But I've been informed that they will help sell it. And there's the tag there, FR Carhartt. And again, a good size on these, 38-30. So quite big, but hopefully they will fly out the door. Similar pricing to what I said to the other Carhartt as well, 40 to 50 pounds is the guesstimate. Then I got some Carhartt dungaree workwear trousers in blue colour. Not as popular, I've been told, but they should still sell. Again, they've got all this damage, as you were on the front here, all the stains and extra, which adds to the character. There's the Carhartt logo there on them. Not as popular, so let's say 30 to 40 on them before I've done the research. I might be surprised. I might actually go and do the research and realise that these are worth 100. We do not know. But as I say, anything you see from today, it'll all be on the eBay store before the weekend's out. but the video will probably be out before that. So if you see anything, drop me a message, let me know, and I can give you a price. And as I say, I'm happy to offer a good subscriber discount for anyone. Next up, another pair of Carhartt dungarees. It was very Carhartt heavy because I asked the guy. So I brought a Carhartt jacket from him before, and I said to him, if you've got any more Carhartt, I'm really keen. And then when I saw him the following week or the week after, he had more. So I think it was 5 or 6 pieces of Carhartt off him in the end. So over the moon to find that. Again, dungarees. It's quite hard to show you while I'm sitting down, but again, in a you look at it and you think, oh, how are they going to sell? But as I said, I've been informed that that does not matter. But anyway, when you're picking them up for £2 a piece or £3 a piece, I'm never going to complain about grabbing Carhartt. And then finally, well, not finally, last but not least, you guessed it, another pair of Carhartt. These are like the denim jean style dungarees. Probably, again, not as popular colour-wise. What I've been told, the beige is a more popular colour. So until I've done the research, yeah, maybe £40 on them ones as well. So all in all, the Carhartt stuff has actually paid for, I think, probably going to be my whole spend at the car boot sale over the whole bank holiday, which is absolutely crazy. And it definitely has done that when I show you the last piece. And I've had 4 messages on this already. Jamie, Sully's Vintage, was the first one to message, so he gets first dibs. But I will be going back to everyone with the price of what I'm going to ask for this one. And this is a nice piece. Now, this is again Carhartt, and it's a lovely Carhartt jacket. Again, it has the mark here down the front, which, again, Jamie says will not affect the value at all. The zip, as you can see, it's a fully working zip, but the little zip clip, is that what you call it, has broke off. So they put this on here, but the zip is absolutely fully working, as you can see. There's the Carhartt logo on there. And I think what's going to help sell it is the hood. So it's got a lovely hood there. Size on this one, I think it is XL. I'm going to have a little check here for you guys. Yes, it's an XL jacket, but again, all measurements will be on the listing once I've listed it up. But a really heavy, thick Carhartt jacket that, and yeah, I think it's going to be very popular with people who watch the video. So if you've made it to the end of the video, drop me a message if you are interested. And yeah, I'll just work in order of who asks first, etc. And as I said, Jamie did ask first, so he will get first dibs. And then we'll move down the line. So if you are interested, drop me a message and let me know. But yeah, a bit of a different one today. Want to show you the clothing haul. Really happy with the bits I've got. This is nowhere near half the clothing I've got. As I say, I think I've got probably in excess of about 100 clothing items now I need to get listed up from over the weekend and from other hauls. So I'm going to be busy this week doing that. All this stuff will be on the store by end of play Friday latest. But if you've watched the video before, you want anything, drop me a message on Instagram. Bold Find, same as it is for my eBay store, same as it's for YouTube. So nice and easy. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Probably the car boot stuff at the weekend if we can get out, depending on the weather. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.